So let's see, a reflection that comes up for me quite often here at the monastery, and especially on days like today, which could be viewed as quite disruptive and agitating to the senses, and something that maybe we'd rather not experience, the busyness and noisiness and jostling. Is actually an opportunity for practice and just a different way of approaching maybe practice that some may not be may not really think about or have this perception or view that all these different situations and conditions and are all opportunities for actual practice. And what frequently is promoted as practice is just sitting cross-legged in the hall or walking meditation, which are important foundational parts of our practice, our Buddhist practice. But as the Buddha repeatedly teaches and the Kru Bhajans teach, it's just watching the heart, watching the mind, seeing what's going on in ourselves at every moment, in the now, wherever you are, standing, walking, sitting, or lying down, is an opportunity for practice. Every breath we take is an opportunity for practice, and not to try to compartmentalize or segregate practice into these different kinds of I'm practicing, and then in the hall, and then once I leave the hall, it's like, okay, I can let my mindfulness go, and I can let my senses go out, and then I have an hour in the morning, hour in the evening. That's when I'm mindful and watching myself. Whereas ideally, I think something to strive for is at every moment of the day, every breath of the day, trying to hold the bar at that point where we're watching ourselves, watching what's going on in our hearts and the reactions that come up, and staying grounded in the body, and trying to see when the mind wants to go to the past or the future, proliferating in these different ways and losing touch with what's actually happening in the now. Because the practice is all about now, right? It's not, can't be done in the past or in the future. It can only be practiced right in the moment that you're actually mindful of that moment. So if your mindfulness slips, if you're drifting off, you're not here. You're not now. You're drifting somewhere in the clouds. So. So anyway, this is just an encouragement to look more broadly, cast a bigger net out, and see that even unpleasant things are an opportunity to learn about ourselves, learn about our tendencies, our likes and dislikes, and kind of reflect on these different reactions we may have to different situations. These try to find, respond to these, maybe, if it's unwholesome reactions, to try to examine that and see if there's any way to, kind of incline the mind more to wholesome reactions, and seeing the benefits of wholesome, skillful actions to, enhance our growth in the practice, because, we can, you can have a wonderful samadhi going on in seated meditation, but if you can't take that with you, if you can't take it into any situation, it's a samadhi that lacks really any useful strength. It's very conditional. So anyway, please reflect on that, see if there's any value in that for you, and as far as the today's event. Try to, if possible, hold kind of the Brahma Viharas up, just have mudita for these people who are biking a long way on a very hot day to come here and visit monasteries along the way and spiritual places. And we can take mudita in the fact that they want to do this journey, and they look to these places, they look to us as kind of inspiration for practice in the teachings. And we can have metta and karuna for them, just taking this on, and we can have equanimity when maybe we see unbeautiful practice or just things that maybe are not to our liking, and try to make the most of this day.